it's Yesenia. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my February monthly budget. The ComEd bill finally came in. So for those of you who don't know, I do my whole monthly budget when the ComEd bill comes out because that's the only fixed expense, I would say, that varies. So they're very good about sending me like, hey, this is what we're gonna charge you on this day, and it's fine. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let's get started. As you guys can see, I already filled out the whole month. I remember the last time I went in and then like I kept forgetting bill after bill after bill, and I'm just like, what in the world is wrong with me? I filled in all the bills. I think I got everything. These 4 bills were already paid for. However, they're due February 1st, but I will be paying the rent and the car for March. So that's why I put them there, to remind myself. And then the rest of these bills are just my normal bills. So, all right. This is what the sheet that the Mombi budget planner, what it looks like for all of the monthly bills. So yeah, I'm just gonna fill out some information up here and we'll just go ahead and get started. So this is for February through March 5th. I'm expecting, so I've been checking out my paychecks and it looks like I've been getting like $1.30 more or something like that. And I'm not gonna complain about an extra buck. I'll just budget what I think I'm gonna get paid. So dates, my income, I'm expecting to get paid on February 5th and on February 22nd. For those of you who don't know, I get paid bi-monthly, so that means I get paid on the same dates every single month. I get paid on the 7th and the 22nd of every month. However, if the 7th falls on a weekend, then I get paid the Friday before, and then that kind of screws me over for, you know, if the next date actually falls on a Monday, because now that's like 2.5 weeks. Gotta wait, but that's okay. I've made it work so far, so that's fine by me. I'm expecting my normal paychecks as well as a $50 cushion. So that is a total, and I have a little mock budget. I'm actually glad I really started doing these mock budgets because it really does help me, you know, see everything and make sure I don't forget any bills. All right, so my total income for the month is so I'm expecting, I'm expecting $3,587.14. Now, let me go ahead and lay out all of my expenses. So, rent, car, I don't go in the order that the date is due, like the payment is due. I kind of just go in the order, whatever order I see fit. I don't know. Maybe I should go in I have no idea. So let me just go in the order of most expensive to the least expensive. Groceries, what's the next? Okay, now let me just upgrade. Capital One, I don't know how to spell. Oh boy. ComEd, Scribd. Now I'm just going by, these are definitely gonna get paid in the first paycheck. These 3 expenses get split between both paychecks during the month, and then these are just the first paycheck, AT&T. I like that. That way they kind of stay in order. So next, Chase. I forgot the Chase bill again in my mock budget. Okay, well there we go. The Chase credit card. I keep thinking it's paid off, but it's not. Insurance, silly me, I'm glad I remembered. It was on the monthly, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on the monthly. Phone, export membership, the gas bill, and laundry. So these, almost forgot. Discovery Plus, that's the one streaming service that I pay for. And then I have a doctor appointment in February. This is not a normal monthly expense. However, I need a budget for it. I don't have a medical sinking fund. You know, for copays, most of my copays are under $50. They're like 20 to 40 bucks. So I don't mind just putting it in the monthly budget because it's a low amount. Yep, and I did write that here. I still can't believe I forgot the Chase bill. Okay, so category, rent is utilities. Car is debt, that's a debt payment. Groceries is its own category. Upgrade is debt. Capital, I'm gonna put it as a utility for right now. There's a debt on there, but I am using my Capital One credit card to charge some reoccurring payments. But as of right now, I'll just count it as a utility. ComEd is utility. Scribd is a membership. Sorry about that. My dog was chewing on my lap desk. AT&T is a utility, so it's a bill. Chase, that's a debt. Insurance is a utility. Phone is a utility. Export membership, that's a membership. Gas, that's a utility. Laundry, I'm counting it as a utility. Discovery Plus is a membership. And I'm gonna count the doctor's appointment as a utility. All right, so I'm just gonna write in all of the amounts. I'll speed this up. All right, I got all of the numbers down, so let me just go ahead and quickly add them up. So for total monthly expenses, I am expecting $2,622.89. So please remember that this is not a reoccurring bill. So that's, I think I go to the doctor. Obviously I go to different doctors, you know, the lady doctor, the eye doctor, my primary physician, the dentist throughout the year. So that's fine. Okay, so those are my fixed expenses. Now my washi tape is nowhere near, that's fine. Variable expenses, I'm just gonna quickly see how I did this for my January budget. Okay, well I didn't write variable expenses, that's okay. I'm gonna write variable expenses over here. All right, and then my variable expenses stayed the same. So I still have Cupcake, my personal money, gas, restaurants, my 4. And then I did mention in my last video that these are variable expenses. However, I am not pulling out cash for these variable expenses anymore. I'm gonna try my best to go cashless. So I just gotta do my best to keep track of all my transactions and make sure that I don't go over budget, and to make sure that I don't spend that extra money. That is going to be the big challenge, because now all of this money is just going to be sitting in my account. What I really want to do is really utilize my credit cards and really get the cash back or the flyer miles from using them. So these are still the same. I'm just going to write variable. These amounts have not changed in a while, but the reason why they're called variable is because they can change at any time. So Cupcake at one point was $100 a month, and then I realized that was not enough for her, so I needed to up it. And then gas, I realized I was $100 a month before, and I'm like, I'm not using $100 in gas, so I lowered it to 80. All right, and then the total for my variable expenses is always $500. All right, so now I'm gonna add my expenses together. I have a grand total for my expenses of $3,122.89. I'm gonna subtract that from my income. I have $464.25 remaining. I do not have enough to stuff my sinking funds, and it's because of that doctor bill and the Capital One credit card. All right, well, we'll make do. All right, so the reason why I said this, you know what? That's okay if I don't have enough money to stuff in my sinking funds. Yeah, that's because when I originally did this mock budget, the Chase credit card really, that's $100 a month. And then that's I wasn't too concerned about that expense, but the doctor's appointment, I don't think the doctor's appointment is gonna be $50. I think it's gonna be cheaper. Okay. Well, because I normally stuff $468 in my sinking funds every single month. Let me double check. $468. So with only $464 remaining, that's so weird. I had like way more expenses come up last month, but I still had money left over even with the cushion. So that is very interesting. That is very, very interesting. I don't think I made a mistake anywhere. And that's like with my cushion. That includes the cushion. Okay, that's okay. Listen, I, at the very least, can pay the expenses. That's all that matters. And if I have to, because certain sinking funds do have to get stuffed, I'll just stuff the absolutely necessary ones and then leave it at that. The reason why I'm whiting this out is because so this originally says savings tracker. This one was a debt tracker, and I have 5 debts. I don't have this many, but I have like, I don't know how many sinking funds. I have a lot more sinking funds than I do debt. So that's why I switched them. I'm just gonna really quickly write my accounts while that dries. I got all my sinking funds. I got my debts. I know I made some mistakes up here. I put Capital One, but that's actually a medical debt that I charged with the Capital One card that I'm currently, you know, paying off. So I changed it to medical to make sure I don't confuse myself. So yeah, see, I have 5 debts up here, but then I have like 9 sinking funds. So that's why I just switched the 2. It just makes more sense to me. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take 464.25 minus 50, because that's gonna be my cushion. All right, I'm gonna write cushion over here, $50. I'm going to stuff $400 into my sinking funds. I'm gonna put $400 over here. The remaining $14.40 will be an extra debt payment. So that'll go to the upgrade account. So let's see, I have my total monthly income minus my fixed expenses, minus my variable expenses, minus the cushion, minus the sinking funds, minus the extra debt payments, and I get 0. All right, and that's what I was hoping for. We'll see how this month goes. That's totally fine. Only stuffing. So I probably will not stuff. The MacBook is not important right now. Medieval Times is not important. And that right there is, what, $100? 42, wait a minute. So 42 times 2, that's 84 plus 20. Yeah, $104. I just, MacBook and Medieval Times is just not gonna get stuffed. So those will just remain the same. And then I'll stuff the rest, because the rest are car maintenance is important, contacts is very important, my teaching license, the taxes appointment, emergency vet. Christmas is probably not that important, but I mean, I still want to prepare for Christmas, and then I'm moving out in June. So that is important. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching my February monthly budget. We'll see how this goes. I'm very shocked that I had very little money remaining, but that's what I get for forgetting a bill. I still can't believe I forgot the bill in my mock budget. That's what threw off the whole budget. So it's okay. We make adjustments, you know, and then that $14.25 will always help. And then with my variable expenses, if you don't know, any money left over from personal, gas, and restaurants is also an extra debt payment. Cupcake is a rolling sinking fund. I don't want her to ever run out of money, even though she runs out of money every month. That's totally okay. All right, you guys, be on the lookout for my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Bye.